Good morning, Internet. Looks like rocketry is going quite well. We just started getting our liquid oxygen going. Hydrogen is starting to cool down. So getting down to that. This setup I did for the pipes actually works out quite well. Usually I do a lot more pipes, which takes a lot more supercoolant. But going every other one seems to do just fine. Oh, who's getting scalded? Oh. So the data banks are really darn hot. So they bring the data banks down in here and then burn themselves. Yeah, that's hilarious. Alright. I found another natural gas generator over here. Also got some glass as I'm sending my cargo ships up to here. So we got some solar going whenever the doors are open. It screwed up my scanners a bit. So these solar panels are interfering with these scanners and I'll just have to deal with it. So now as my rockets come back, I'll convert them over to liquid oxygen. And then once this rotates enough... Alright, seriously. Go. Get in the med bay. Let your data banks cool down. I was starting to run low. I was burning hydrogen and coal and natural gas. So that second one definitely helped. Oh, right, I gotta hook this back up. Then I'm getting ready for my sour gas boiler. So I think I just got the last of the supercoolant in there. This is pumping out the gas. So I think next is, need to put some space heaters in. Underneath there. That way I can generate enough heat to generate enough cool to keep everything going. No, don't need insulated tiles, just regular tiles will be fine. And this all gets ripped out once it gets started. It just takes a while to get going. I love just having the main power spine right here. I just dropped a transformer on it and called it good. I think I have these hooked up. Let's at least put them on and make sure the right size packets of liquid come out of them. Nope. That one's the wrong size. Those are the right size. Yeah, and I already sealed it up. Alright. Oh no, I've got jet suits. I'm like, how do I get up there? Send a dupe up there with a jet suit, it'll be fine. What I will do is close the doors so the little bit of gas that comes in doesn't at least fill that up. Am I on? Just about done with research. I got enough data banks back. Once they're done, cooking themselves with them. Ooh, rocket's about to land. I gotta get ready to convert those. And Space Scanner saw it. Yes, my scan network quality right now is 56% because these got interfered with. Just too bad, but I'd rather have the power. I needed it. Alright, where is this rocket going? You cargo to 30. And then getting ready with some more cargo rockets over here. No, space mission complete. Okay. I'm like, where's my rocket? There you are. Sorry, that bug where the stuff winds up in the wrong place. That's okay. You. Deconstruct 9. Convert this over to the right number. Yeah, dealing with oxylite in Badlands is just so annoying, having to micromanage my dupes. Too many times I'd be like, oh, put 400 kilos of oxylite in here. There'd be 2,000 sitting on the ground. So I'm glad to be getting onto liquid oxygen. Only running 1 kilo a second right now means it's kind of slow loading. But once it rotates enough, I should be able to crank it up. Yeah, that's already, when I first started up, this was at like -50. So it's already dropped by 30 degrees. Yeah, well, we don't want fuel going in there. Alright, that's filling up. 640 and 640 should be the right amount. I thought I had another rocket landing. Half a cycle. Yep, just convert them over to liquids. Oh, you're doing research again, aren't you? And they should be coming down in temperature. I've got coolant going through here. Get out of there, let it cool down more. Actually, what I'm going to do is toss in a temp shift plate. Right there. Hopefully that'll suck the heat out of it. Yes, I've got sucked down to a vacuum. You want to set to if you're below. No. Yeah, if you're below 75. I just want to crank some heat into here so we can get the cooling going. Let's turn you on again. Ah. Oh. What in the hell? So I don't know if that worked because this overfilled up to 1,000. All right, well. Guess we'll just put in one tile and come back. So we can see if there's any errands on here. Oh, no, there's still an errand. You. And then a steam turbine going up here with some petroleum to cool it. Oh, I can't remember what we need. I guess sour gas and methane are the same. 163. Above. Now I just want to start the side heating. It's going to take a while. This won't get up to 500 for a while, so we got time. Yeah, free steel. I think automation-wise, I want these above 550. Oh god, that's just gonna... Oh, no, they got that. All right. Somebody came and got it. Seal that back up and we can get more of a vacuum in here. I mean, it's milligrams. Here it's higher. Yeah, that's going to take a while, 1 kilo a second, but that's okay. Nope, next rocket's about to land. Yeah, that's already super chilled. Perfectly fine. Yeah, my double oil well setup is working out quite well, or I just pump this one over to here, make all the petroleum I'll ever need. There you are. Solid oxide tank. Go away. All right, research, where am I going next? Up to 50,000. 1,010, so one. I just need someone to come rip out the solid tank and switch over to locks. Yeah, I turned off the oxylite production. I can probably just deconstruct you so I stop delivering gold up here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna steal from that one. That's all right. It's close. I don't quite have enough oxygen in there for turning on to 10 kilos right now. What are you down to? Oh, I've got some liquid hydrogen. But it's gotta kind of creep up on it. Just barely. Direct hit. Oh, apparently my temp shift plate didn't quite work. Oh wow, you went all the way down. I might have to put in some bunker tiles if that's gonna happen. Tell me. Oh yeah, 300-degree databanks, 200-degree databanks. But yeah, they're coming down. That temp shift plate's working. But yeah, 200-degree databank. That'll do it. Ooh, another rocket's coming in. It's coming in. Oh, my other cargo. I think I've already got that one on liquid. Looks like it. Well, I might just have to switch this over. Oxygen freezes at 218. I've got this set to 205, so probably go down to 2. Alright, not entirely sure how I accidentally paused my recording there. That's fine. I just saved before cranking this up to 10 kilos. Just in case all my pipes break, I can turn it back down and reload from the save. But with 3 rockets waiting. Like for hydrogen, once I start pumping it, there's a little crossover here so that I can cycle 10 kilos through. Just gotta be careful when the 1 kilos come back, they tend to break. See what we're at. Yeah, that gives me like a 20-degree. We'll see. Maybe I'll break all of my pipes. What are you up to? 115. That's got a ways to go. We're in milligrams. It's going to take a while. And these are just there to keep heating that up so the aquatina keeps staying cool. Keeps producing more cool. You're opening. You're going. Star map you. We got another cycle for the next one. Please don't break all my pipes. Oh yeah. I got like 15 degrees. Should be good. And then, resource-wise, gotten pretty lucky. This one had fullerene niobium. This one I went to, but didn't really have much, just some more niobium. This one, isoresin, which I don't need a huge amount of, but I can go get. This one had nothing. That was more fullerene and isoresin, so I went there once, but then this one, niobium and isoresin. My next cargo rocket's going to go here for some more fullerene. But yeah, I was just sending guys to go get fullerene. They were going to these two until I got enough supercoolant. Now I can go get free steel. And usually set to 700. Yeah, there we go. Because I don't want steam to go into here, because then that would just recycle, and who cares? One broken ladder signal. Oh, that's already high priority. Yeah, I swapped out my batteries. Used to have the jumbo batteries here and they were producing too much heat. So now my heat in here is doing just fine. This was at like 45, now it's down to 31. So yeah, there we go. Thermoregulator can keep up with smart batteries, but not jumbo batteries. And why is so much cool coming out of this? I mean, I guess I don't super care, but that should be better insulated than that. Screw it. I'm not worried about the oxygen side, but the hydrogen side, I definitely want to stay cool. When in doubt, more insulation. The top side isn't. Yeah, I don't know if that's just because the liquid's sitting there. I don't think I've seen that before. And most times I'm doing it in a complete vacuum, so I don't have the background or the air messing with it. I'm deciding whether or not I want to close one door. I guess it doesn't really matter. It looks like this side is actually getting sucked out faster, so that's handy. How are you doing temperature-wise? And there's not a lot of air here, and it's all carbon dioxide, so these things probably aren't transmitting a whole lot of heat. As long as they're doing something, that's fine. What's our gas over there look like? Yeah, eventually these are going to feed all the way over to here and fill up the main tank. I'm finally catching back up on. All my hydrogen's going over here now, which is good. Should be just about ready to condense again. Hydrogen, you just want a big pool. The oxygen looks perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping that would look like. Yep, there goes the hydrogen. I think I gotta step that down. Just get so little wiggle room with hydrogen that if you don't slowly work your way down to it, you'll end up with just a chunk of frozen hydrogen. You can't do anything with it. Let's do that. Oh, there we go. Next rocket. Last of the solid oxidizer tanks. Where are you going? 50,000. Sometimes I only run one research ship, but getting to all the inner ones so fast that you know exactly where to build rockets for. I think after 50,000 I'll reconfigure this for cargo. Come on, someone come deconstruct this. There you are. Oh, how did we make out? Yeah. Oh. Ooh, only about 5 degrees to spare, and it's already cooled down a bit, so I was probably pretty close to some broken pipes. But cycling 10 kilos a second just launches rockets so darn quick. Yeah, and you're even turning off. You're already up to cycling. I think 208's a perfectly fine temperature. Oh, come on. You were right there. Finish building it. Oh, I melted. Yeah, all those ladder segments melted. They were made out of mafic rock. If I even need them. Really don't need any more dupes. I think I'm at 32, right? 28? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Should be at 32 total, just 4 in rocket ships. And I've got pressure sensors in here. So once the pressure gets high enough, these pumps turn on. And once the pressure gets too high, it just turns on the generators and leaves them on. What am I doing on water? Yeah, finally finished pumping up all that stuff from the bottom of the map. So that's all cleaned up. This tank is starting to come down. I was thinking about putting in a thimble reed farm because I finally got thimble reed out of the dock and I've got so much reed fiber it doesn't matter. So it might. And I've got this whole tank of hot steamy water that's no longer hot because it's been here and cooled down for so long. Black and white, this is still keeping up. So right now it's not. Oh, there's probably like a single packet of water. So what I want to do is... There we go. Yeah, there was a single packet of water that had a little bit of food poisoning in it. It then gummed up the whole system. Yeah, there you go again. So yeah, how do I get that packet of water to stop? I guess I do this and that. And then that little packet of water goes in there. Come on. There we go. There, now we'll fill up the tank. I only made it up to 174. Might have to do a tephidizer down here because there just might not be enough gas. To have to think about that. How do I... Oh, I guess the easy answer is... take the gas we're pumping out of there, put it in here. And there's not much, but anything will be good. Alright, rocket launched. All right, I think we'll call it good there. So we're just getting this warmed up, and we'll get the sour gas boiler rocking away. Y'all have a wonderful day.